This tragedy was fueled by hate combined with an assault weapon, a very toxic combination. Unfortunately, our community is no stranger to violence. It's dangerous for LGBT people to walk down the street. Violence happens. We were the victims of violence when our own federal government turned its back on us at the early days of the HIV/AIDS epidemic, while thousands and thousands of young gay men died and no attention was given to them. The metropolitan community churches of our neighborhoods have been burned to the ground in decades past. So this violence is not new. I just want to add to Senator Lara's comments by suggesting that this or any other kind of violence doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens in a context, and the context is both social and political. It happens in the context of this twisted irony that the HIV-negative gay men who survived the assault on Saturday night are prohibited by federal regulation from donating blood to their surviving brothers because of who they are. This is a federal regulation that prohibits me from donating blood as an HIV-negative man, HIV-negative gay man. A regulation not based on science, but on fear and prejudice. This contributes to a context that suggests there's something dangerous about the blood flowing through our veins. The lieutenant governor of the state of Texas actually put on his website yesterday a quote from the New Testament saying that man reaps that which he sows. The suggestion being that those who died at Pulse got what they had coming to them. Within this context, there are dozens of states and the federal government which to this day deny me a seat in a restaurant or a hotel room or even an apartment because there are no prohibitions in law from discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity. This is the political and social context. I'm not saying that gives license to this behavior, but in no way discourages it. We can do better. We can teach our children better. And I will conclude my comments with a favorite quote of mine of Cesar Chavez's from the prayer to the farm workers, in which he said, "Help us to remember those who have died for justice, for they have given us life. Help us to love even those who hate us, so we can change the world." It's time that we change this world.